of Forgiveness by Maura Cheeks. This book, I enjoyed it. I really did like this book. This book was good. In a slightly speculative near future America, the first female president introduces acts of forgiveness, offering $175,000 in reparations to black families who can trace their lineage to enslaved ancestors. Now, you would think that this would be easy, but the character in the book, one of the characters in the book, had a difficult time doing this. Willie Revel, which is a girl, just letting you know, but this cool name, Willie, a former journalist turned family business saver, juggles caring for her daughter and parents while diving into genealogical research as she uncovers hidden truths, her mother's adoption, her father's mistrust of the government, and her daughter's school struggles. The novel examines whether healing from the past can truly begin. So, Willie actually was a student of this female president. And I can't really quite remember her name, but she was, very thought-provoking for Willie. So when Willie moved back home, she the lady became president. And that was one of the things that she ran on, was to make sure that African Americans had reparations if they were able to prove their ancestral lineage. Willie took a trip back to Natchez, which happens to be the second book that I have been reading about Natchez, Mississippi. And she was able to do some deep search for her family lineage. Now, I will say her father owned a construction business and she has a brother. Her father was thinking that that the brother was going to take over the business. The brother had no desires. Willie did, and Willie was very capable of doing this. But again, just like another book that I've read, The Women, and I'll link that video in this one, in this description, the father didn't think she was capable of handling this. So that's part of the struggle that Willie is also having. So here's my book review. Maura Cheeks' debut is a compelling blend of personal and political, rooted in lyrical prose and generational truth. I really appreciated how skillfully she balances tension, Willie's quest to save her family's business, the fragile promise of reparations, and the emotional weight of uncovering painful family secrets. The characters feel authentically drawn. Willie's dedication, her father's pragmatism, and her mother's complex identity, and her daughter's youthful resilience. At times, the pacing dips during genealogical research, but these moments are integral to the emotional payoff. There was a few people who were like angels to help her during her research. Overall, Acts of Forgiveness delivers emotional resonance and a timely reflection on history's impact on our present, even when policy is involved. So here are my final thoughts. First of all, I would say the book is 5 out of 5. I probably wouldn't purchase the book, but I would definitely highly recommend it. And it would be a great book for a book club discussion. This is an excellent pick for the book clubs, as I just mentioned, craving thoughtful conversation around the government, ancestry, intergenealogical dynamics, and the limits of forgiveness. It may not tie up every subplot, because I'm not really sure she actually forgave her daughter's father. But sometimes ambiguity is best reflected, because nobody's life is perfect and clean. Life is messy. So again, like I said, I would definitely recommend this book. If you are wanting to read it, it's 320 pages and it is 8 hours and 20 minutes, which is what I did. I listened to it. Again, highly recommend, and I hope you enjoyed it.